Alright, we're back at it. We had to finish up last night. We got the water level to the correct level so that the skimmer could work. Looks like no leaks there. Might be a little drip over here. I can tighten that up later. So we're going to get the pool shock put in. We're going to flush the sand filter to do a good rinse. Take a look at everything. Like I said, there's like a little drip here. Worry about that later. Nothing really nothing leaking out of here. That's just water from the overflow. Right here, when the water fills up, I'm going to open this up to get all the air out. I'm going to prime the pump. Then it looks like I do have a little leak here, maybe on this piece. I could take a look at that later. It's not a big deal. Alright, let's get this sand filter rinsed. So we just open up the drain. Alright, we just open up the drain here. A little bit of pressure. Put the seal back on. And I have this drain hose here that I hook up. Then this just runs over to the little low area that we have in our yard. You don't always have to have this hooked up. Only when you want to rinse and backwash the filter. Let's backwash the filter first. Kind of get some of the loose sand particles out. You don't want those to flow back into your pool. You'll just have to vacuum them out later. I'll just run this for a little bit. Make sure it's clean. You never want to have the pump on while you change this. So now you want to rinse it for about, I don't know, 15-30 seconds. Just make sure that everything gets cleaned out of there. Looks like it's good. Now we can flip it into filter mode. So now with this new port on here, this also gives you an option that if you want to add water, or actually, excuse me, if you want to aerate the water coming in at all, you can just pull off this cap. And now it's putting air, mixing air with the water there. You want to hold on to that cap. Alright, so we got pool shock here. Basically, it's just bleach. It says superchlorinate with 54 to 108 ounces of this product for each 10,000 gallons of water. Well, this is not a 10,000 gallon pool. This is probably just over 4,000 gallons. So, put about a third of the bottle in here. I just like to have the pump on, running the filter. That way it kind of gets the water flowing inside the pool, and then it'll filter out. So let's dump this in. Like I said, this is bleach, so you don't want to get it on your clothes because it'll bleach them. that should be enough to get us started. Then typically we have a chlorine float that we use. Either that, or I put the chlorine tabs in the skimmer. I know some people say you're not supposed to do that, but it's worked for me last year. I just add the tabs in there as needed. And that's really all I do to treat my pool. Chlorine tablets. I've never had a big issue with algae or funguses or anything. As long as you keep on top of this, shouldn't have a problem. So now the sand filter is pretty nice. It's got a little timer on it. Typically I run it about 6 hours a day, just to kind of keep things filtering through. Last year I didn't have a solar cover or any really kind of cover. We would just leave our pool floats inside there, and I think that's why the pool doesn't get hot enough. So I purchased a solar cover. It's a 14-foot solar cover, and let's check that out. Alright, so here's the solar cover. It is an Intex solar cover, 14 feet 8 inch. Like I said, this is a 14-foot diameter pool, so it might be a little bit of overlap. Shouldn't be a problem. I can put a link to this product below here. Like I said, purchased on Amazon. I'm not sure what thickness this is. I know some products, like solar covers, they come in different thicknesses. This is probably a cheaper one. I mean, it's Intex brand, so you get what you pay for, basically. But I thought this would be better than nothing. So let's get this on. The pool this morning was less than 60 degrees. It's about just over 60 degrees right now, air temperature. I'm kind of curious to see how long it'll take to see if we can see a difference. Putting a cover on the pool also helps with evaporation, and then that also helps you that helps keep your chemical use down because the chlorine evaporates. Alright, there we go. So here, let's put the thermometer in here for a couple minutes just to see where we're at. Like I said, it's a little big for this pool, but looks like it'll fit nicely in here. I mean, I can trim it if I want, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Just kind of keep it bunched up on the edges, and that should work good. So yeah, it looks like the water temperature, about what, 63 degrees maybe? 63 degrees. So we'll see if this helps at all. When putting the solar cover on, bubbles go down, bubbles side down. And then, when you take it off when it's time to swim, don't lay it out in your grass. It'll be too hot and it'll burn your grass. So put it on the side, somewhere in the shade, where it's not going to burn anything, because it gets pretty hot. Alright, we got everything set up now. Got the solar cover on there. Got the skimmer, filter, pump, put the new inlet on. filled up, ready to go. Put the shock in there. I know the kids want to jump in yet, but it's only 63 degrees. Thanks for watching, peeps. Remember, slap that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. Slap that like button too. Slap it all around. Thanks, everyone. I was thinking of building some sort of like little platform here for the kids because they love jumping in, and the ladder that comes with the pool, it does its job, but it's not good for jumping off. Maybe I'll build that this summer, we'll see.